preacher fellow weirdo, you're the black sheep of the flock. Come and take a load off, let's have a little talk. This side of the universe, the wildest place you've been. Welcome to the service at the party pen. Have a good time, laugh and giggle.
Come on in and smile just a little.
We're reading God's unofficial bio today.
The Bible lady's gonna
Lead the way. I got the coffee and the smokes, I got the herb and the chair. Got a seat with your name on it waiting right there. Searching for the mystery, a better mind to find. Leave that stuffy, judgy world way back behind. We're the outcasts and the rebels, we're the ones that don't fit in. But there's a holy kind of magic in the middle of the sin.
Yeah, the mystery is deep and the coffee's brewing strong in the most offensive church where we all belong. Have a good time,
Laugh and giggle.
come on in and smile just a little.
We're reading God's unofficial bio today.
The Bible lady's gonna
Lead the way. The mystery of God, what a beautiful find.
a better understanding for a
Black sheep's mind.
Hey there, future fellow weirdo of the flock. You perfect ass black sheep. Welcome to the most offensive church this side of the universe, the Party Pen. And what we do here in this most amazing place, we read this great ass book. It's called God Said. Because me, God, right now in God voice, I did not say that. This is God's me, mine, and God voice, my unofficial biography, Das Bible, as read by your Superstone Sage, the Saint of Awesome, Saint Nikki K. the Great. Clap for her, she clap for you. So, come on in this way. I have everything you need for a time that could be considered good. I have cannabis. I have cigarettes. I have coffee. I have a chair with your name on it. So come in. While you are getting all of those things, I will show you the universe known as the Party Pen. So take your seat. Come on, we have good time.
Hey, welcome. We start a new book today. I'm excited, but keep in mind we'll have a little over 55 days of this book. So what is that? Almost 2 months of one book. This should be exciting. It's Isaiah. We read this. Well, okay. We might not have read it. No, we did read it. I just don't remember when. But I think this is the third time we're reading this book. And there's 66 chapters. And what did I do that for? I don't know what I'm doing. Yes, I do. I know what I'm doing. I'm just putting this like this, and I'll just take this out of here because we don't really need it. I'll just put that right there. Okay. So, let's see what's going on. What's going on? There's a bunch of fucking people live right now. Like, I usually there's fucking nobody live right now. And just all of a sudden there's a bunch of people live. This is absolutely crazy. I don't want to compete with all these people. Usually it's like 3 people. What am I doing competing with all these people? That's fucking crazy. When did this start happening? And this is crazy. What day is it? Oh, it's Friday. That's what it is. Friday. Son of a biscuit. Ah, damn. Well, that is stupid. But I suppose it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Does it? It doesn't. No matter what day it is. This is the time I've been doing things. Actually, no, it's not. I prefer to do this in the morning, but usually people are at work and can't chat. But it turns out even at nighttime, people don't chat. Well, they chat in other chats, they just don't chat in my chat because everybody's ashamed of Bible Lady. But I don't give a shit. I'm not ashamed of me. I'm fucking amazing, no matter what I say. Or well, no matter when I say it. I'm awesome then too. I don't give a shit. Okay. So, enough of me bragging about how awesome I am. Maybe we should ask the big guy before we read this, and then we read it for nothing. So, big guy, listen, listen. Can you give me audience? I mean, I'd appreciate it because this is actually a pretty decent story, and also turns out it might be important. So, we need an audience so we can laugh and giggle at what the hell's about to happen because I have no idea. And I've read this before. Okay. So here's what we're going to do we're going to attempt to get people. Okay. You. Because you can't pray for a fish if you're not going to get a fish. Because fishing doesn't happen that way. Fish don't just fall from the sky. Although on a live streaming thing, fish do kind of fall out of nowhere. But but it's not for lack of effort. Wait, what am I doing? I don't remember what I'm doing. Uh, okay. What's on my mind? Gray matter is on my mind. Gray matter surrounds my mind. What am I doing? That's it, I think. Facebook's watching Facebook. Yeah, I don't have any more social medias. Okay, so we prayed for fish and we went fishing. So let's see who tugs on the string. Ding ding, have good time. I don't fucking know. But damn. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. Okay. Listen, big guy. I just asked you for tiny fish. I get it. But at least it was a fish sandwich. Look, I don't know what's happening, but you gotta help me understand this book. It's not like Job. It's not like Job. You know, it's different. So can you like help me? It'd be a good time. Okay. Listen, we got it. We're going. Okay. The vision of Isaiah, which he saw concerning Judah and Juland in the days of Uzziah, Jotham, Ahaz, and Hezekiah, king of Judah. Damn. Oh yeah, the story of Uzziah, he was like king for a week. Or they only like he was like it was real short. Yeah. But he did something significant. I don't remember what it is. Oh yeah, and Hezekiah. Look, Hezekiah is the whole reason of Nebuchadnezzar. So now it says, "Hear, O heavens, give ear, O earth, for the Lord has spoken. I have nourished and brought up these children, and they have rebelled against me." Oh, yeah, they really did too. Yep. The ox knows its owner, and the donkey its master's crib. But these terrible ass people do not know. My people do not consider. That's because they're mindless, bloodthirsty monsters. They're evil. I mean, that's not, but that's not what it says. Alas, sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a brood of evildoers, children who are corrupters. They have forsaken the Lord. They have provoked to anger. They have provoked to anger the Holy One. They have turned away backward. Ooh. Why should you be stricken again? You will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick, and the whole heart faints from the sole of the foot, even to the head. There is no soundness in it, but wounds and bruises and putrefying sores. Oh, that is gross. This is no good. They have not been closed or bound up, nor soothed with ointment. Yeah, because who the fuck wants to touch that? I don't know. It seems like zombie shit to me. I'm not touching it. Do you have gloves? I'll touch it if there's gloves. Your country is desolate. Your cities are burned with fire. Strangers devour your land in your presence, and it is desolate as overthrown by strangers. So, the daughter of Zion is left as a booth in a vineyard, as a hut in a garden of cucumbers, very specific, as a besieged city, unless the Lord of hosts had left to us a very small remnant. He does every time because codependence is a real thing. I'm not saying nothing. I'm arguing in hindsight. Hindsight 2020 all the time. And I'm not saying nothing. I mean, you know this, yes, and I will quit mentioning it. But I mean, when it comes to this, it's like, why is God like this? Codependence. Hey, yeah, give the answer before the question. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I shouldn't do that. But I'm arguing in hindsight with the knowledge and experience that I have with said things because I am also very codependent. So I recognize the behavior. Do you understand? I mean, God logic, right? You're doing this for very other reasons, I can tell that big guy. Very, very God reasons. Very, very secret God reasons. Totally get it. But for human reasons, we're going to call it codependence. Thank you. I love you. I love you so much. God, you are my home fry. Spiritual high five. Fuck yeah. Okay. So, there's that. Um, very small remnant. We would have become like Sodom. We would have been made like Gomorrah. Hear the word of the Lord, you rulers of Sodom. Give ear to the law of our God, you people of Gomorrah. To what purpose is the multitude of your. Oh, wait, wait.
God voice, to what purpose is the multitude of your sacrifices to me? I've had enough burnt offerings of rams and the fat, uh, fed cattle. I do not delight in the blood of bulls. Oh my God. Oh my me. I don't even care about lambs or goats. You guys are so terrible. Look, I love you, but I don't care about these things. I just want you to be nice to me. Why isn't anybody nice to me? I'm nice to everybody. I'm a nice guy. And nobody is nice to me. And my feelings are starting to get hurt. And I'm loading the chamber of my Tommy gun of fury. People are about to feel this pain. Look. Hi, Kristen. You never texted me ever. How are you? Don't listen. You never texted me. I love you. And I'm not even going to ask you how you're doing because I can Yes, but are you doing better? Yes. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, that's because it's me, God, and God voice. Yeah, I'm God and God voice. Yeah, I took over because Nikki was arguing with me in hindsight, and I was kind of agitated, but then she made me feel better. Word magic. It was a good time. But right now I'm talking. Yeah, it's a good time. Okay. So God is like, I don't care about sacrifices. When you come to appear before me, who has requested this from your hand to trample my courts? Bring no more futile sacrifice. Ugh, incense is an abomination to me. The new moons, the Sabbaths, the calling of assemblies. I cannot endure iniquity and the sacred meeting, your new moons, your appointed feasts. My soul hates. They are a trouble to me. I am weary. Man, I'm weary of bearing them. Look, this shit's too much for me, man. When you spread out your hand, I will hide my eyes from you. Even though you make many prayers, I will not hear. Your hands are full of blood. Oh, that's not Nikki. Oh, it's not Nikki. Haha, yeah, I listen to Nikki. It's a good time. Look, look, I'm going to tell you. Take a bath. Make yourselves clean. Put away the evil of your doings from before my eyes. Cease to do evil. Learn to do good. Seek justice. Rebuke the oppressor. Defend the fatherless. Plead for the widow. Come now. Let us reason together. Though your sins are like scarlet, they will be as white as snow. Oh, that's a good Red Hot Chili Pepper song. It's called Snow. Oh, wait, I'll answer that in a second. Hold on. Let me finish this. Because God talks a lot. Me, God, right now in God voice, I talk a lot. Though they are red, like crimson, they shall be as wool. If you are willing and obedient. Okay. If you are willing and obedient, you shall eat the good of the land. But if you refuse and rebel, you shall be devoured by the sword. For the mouth of the Lord has spoken. Now, the faithful city has become a hose bag. It was full of justice, righteousness, you know, yeah. But now it's murderers and shit. That fucking sucks. Your silver has become dross. Don't know what that means, but yeah. Your wine mixed with water. That's called fruit juice. Your princes are rebellious and companions of thieves. Everyone loves bribes and follows after rewards. They do not defend the fatherless, nor does the causes of the widow come before them. Therefore, I will rid myself of my adversaries, take vengeance on my enemies. I will turn my hand against you and thoroughly purge away your dross and take away all your alloy. I will restore your judges as the first, and your counselors as at the beginning. Afterward, you shall be called the city of righteousness, the faithful city. Zion shall be redeemed with justice. That's the city of David. You could just go there. And her penitence with righteousness, the destruction of the transgressors and the sinners shall be together, and those who forsake the Lord shall be consumed. For they shall be ashamed of the terebinth trees which you have desired, and you shall be embarrassed because of the gardens which you have chosen. For you shall be as a terebinth whose leaf fades, and a garden that has no water. The strong shall be as tinder, and the work of it as a spark. Both will burn together, and no one shall quench them. Man, God talks
So much. It's crazy. Okay. So I'm mad. Everyone keeps leaving me and then come back. Yeah, fuck that. Cut your ties, dude. Cut your ties. Because if you're talking about the same guy, no, that guy can go somewhere. No dick is worth emotions like that. That was crazy. But anyway, what did you think about the story? Hi, everyone. Welcome. What did you think about it so far? What do you think about all the shit God's talking? I don't know you real, Kristen. I don't know. Maybe you are a secret psycho, but you seem pretty decent to me. So, I don't know. Maybe the problem is not you. Maybe they just got shit they gotta work out. Okay. So, I just have my grandpa and my dad. Where did my plant go? Oh, okay. So I just damn. Well, that's some family shit. I don't know much about that. I've never stuck around my family, so I don't know. But I want to tell everybody hi and come chat in the chat. People may just be like silently watching me, and that's fine. Write in big letters, Kristen. Viewers chat and chat. Because it can't just be just me and you. They're dead. Oh, that's what you mean. I thought you meant they were leaving town. Oh, what's okay? I'm dealing with the same thing. Yo, I've had 5 people die in 3 months. Yeah, I get that now. I'm an idiot, Kristen. I don't ever think about things like that. Listen, death rarely crosses my mind, except for a lot recently. I've had 5 people die in 3 months. It's crazy. Yeah. And I had to talk to Dustin's mom about it today. Like, hey, you know, if you get sick, you know you're getting a nurse, right? Like, you know there's going to be a nurse taking care of you. Like, I'm sorry, but I cannot volunteer for that job because I don't do well with poop. I'm not mature enough for that kind of job. I had to tell her today. And then she said something about her kidneys. And I said, isn't there a machine? Yeah, Mom, listen, I can't do machines. Look, you got to start doing better. Because I can't do machines. I got fucking so many brain injuries, I can barely work my computer, let alone your machine. Yeah, I did say that. But anyway, before I make this any more uncomfortable and you quit talking to me again, oh, just know I'm bad at things and I can't help it. But before I ruin any more of our friendship, we're going to go on to chapter 2. Yep. Okay. So, the word that is Isaiah saw concerning Judah and Jewland. Now it shall come to pass in the latter days that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established on the top of the mountains, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all the nations shall flow to it. Da, da, da. Many people shall come and say, come, let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of the God of Jacob. He will teach us his ways, and we shall walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law, and the word of the Lord from Jewland. He shall judge between the nations, and rebuke many people. They shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war any more. Yeah, words and things. Oh, you terrible ass people, come, let us walk in the light of the Lord. For you have forsaken your people, because they are filled with eastern ways. They are soothsayers like the Philistines, and they are pleased with the children of foreigners. Their land is so full of silver and gold, and there is no end to their treasures, and their hand is also full of horses, and there is no end to their chariots. Their land is so full of idols. They worship the work of their own hands, that which their own fingers have made. People bow down, and each man humbles himself, therefore, not to forgive them. Enter into the rock and hide in the dust from the terror of the Lord and the glory of his majesty. The lofty looks of a man shall be humbled, the haughtiness of men shall be bowed down, and the Lord alone shall be exalted in that day. For the day of the Lord of the hosts shall come upon everything, proud and lofty. Upon everything lifted up, and it shall be brought low upon the cedars of Lebanon, that are high and lifted up, and upon the oaks of Bashan, upon all the high mountains and the high hills that are lifted up, upon every high tower, every fortified wall, all the ships of Tarshish, and the beautiful sloops. I don't know what that is, but okay. The loftiness of man shall be bowed down, and the haughtiness of men shall be brought low. The Lord alone will be exalted in that day, but the idols he shall utterly abolish. Dun, dun, dun. They shall go into the holes of the rocks and into the caves of the earth, from the terror of the Lord and the glory of his majesty. When he arises to shake the earth mightily, And that day man will cast away his idols of silver and his idols of gold, which they made each for himself to worship, to the moles and bats, to go into the clefts of the rock and into the crags of the rugged rocks, from the terror of the Lord and the glory of his majesty, when he arises to make the earth mightily. Sever yourselves from such a man, whose breath is in his nostrils. For what account is he? Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, words and things. This is a good time. How many? Oh, we're at 41 minutes. Holy crap. Is 3 that long? 3's not that long. Hi, everyone. Welcome, chat in the chat. Have a good time. And never mind the chat that's on there now. That was a whole nother conversation that I fucked up. So feel free to chat in the chat and see how I can offend you. It's a good time. I have so much fun making people mad at me, apparently. So let's see how I can make you mad at me. Okay. 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 So, chapter 3. For behold, the Lord of hosts, takes away from Jewland and Judah the stock and the store, the whole supply of bread, the whole supply of water, the mighty man, the man of war, the judge, the prophet, the diviner, the elder, the captain, the honorable man, the counselor, the skillful artisan, and the expert enchanter. Okay. Okay.
Okay. I will give the children to be their princes, and the babes will rule over them. The people will be oppressed, everyone by another, and everyone by his neighbor. The child will be insolent toward the elder, and the base toward the honorable. When a man takes hold of his brother in the house of his father, saying, "You have clothing, you be our ruler, and let these ruins be under your power." In that day he will protest, saying, "I cannot cure your ills, for my house is neither food nor clothing. Do not make me a ruler of the people." For Juland stumbled, and Judah is fallen, because their tongues and their doings are against the Lord. Look, they are fucking around for sure. Yeah, and they will find out. Don't even worry. I'm loading my Tommy gun of fury. Yeah, I'm about to unleash that shit. Don't even worry about it. Look. So they're pissing me off. They're gonna fuck around and find out. Look. The look on their countenance witnesses against them, and they declare their sin as Sodom. They do not hide it. Woe to their soul. Huh. Because they really did fuck around. Like, it was really, really bad. Like, it is really, really bad. But it's been really, really bad. And at this point, right now in Das Bible, it was really, really bad. But it's really, really bad right now, also in real life in 2026. But in this time, 063704, it was really bad. Say to the righteous that it shall be well with them, for they shall eat the fruit of their doings. Woe to the wicked, it shall be ill with him, for the reward of his hand shall be given him. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. My people, those who lead you cause you to err and destroy the way of your paths. Those are called Democrats and liberals, mostly liberals. The Lord stands up to plead and stands to judge the people. The Lord will enter into judgment with the elders of his people and his princes. For you have eaten up the vineyard, the plunder of the poor is in your houses. What do you mean by crushing my people and grinding the faces of the poor? Yeah, because the daughters of Zion are naughty, haughty, haughty, and walk with outstretched necks. That's weird. That's a weird visual. I don't get it, but okay. So they walk with outstretched necks and wanton eyes. Oh, ow, that hurts. Okay. Walking and mincing as they go. Talking, making a jingling with their feet. Therefore, the Lord will strike with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, and the Lord will uncover their secret parts. Dun, dun, dun. Secret parts. Things are happening. And that day, the Lord will take away the finery, the jingling anklets, the scarves, the crescents, the pendants, the bracelets, the veils, the headdresses, the leg ornaments, the headbands, the perfume boxes, the charms, all the shit. Look, he's gonna take it all. And so it shall be. Instead of a sweet smell, there will be a stench. Instead of a sash, a rope. Instead of a well set hair, baldness. Instead of a rich robe, a girding of the t-shirt diaper thing, and a branding instead of beauty. 4 men shall fall by the sword, and you're mighty in the war. her gate shall lament and mourn, and she, being desolate, shall sit on the ground. Yeah, okay. So what are we at? Oh, we're almost at an hour anyway. Okay. I'm tired. I might be. Well, earlier I was too tired to go to sleep. I was so exhausted I was sleepy. But I had some coffee, so I might be awake enough to go to sleep. That'll be cool. Yeah. I'll listen to my video and put myself to sleep. Kristen, I'm guessing you're mad at me again. I don't ever understand. Look, I don't know what the fuck is happening, but I've had a bunch of people die.
Okay. Yeah. I've had a bunch of people die recently, so I get it. But the last time I talked to you, the whole sticking around thing was a different situation. It wasn't death, it was totally different. So, you can forgive me or you can't forgive me. I don't really give a shit. My mind was somewhere else because of the situation we had last week. So, I don't know. Anyway, I I I don't even know what to say. I'm sorry. I hope it gets better or whatever. Let's see where we're gonna go. Um, I Yeah, we'll go over to Disco Lemonade. I don't know what he's doing. So we'll just go over there because he's only got one person. I've only got three, and maybe I'm the only one that's gonna go over there. I don't know.